Welcome back to the current. Hope you're doing good today. Let's stand today. So we're just going to stand. Feel your feet about hip distance apart. Open up your feet and ground down, connect into the earth, right to the center of the earth with your imagination. Unlock your knees and just tune into your body. Notice your breath. And we're going to work the tailbone. And we're going to take our right hand and you're going to go right to your tailbone, so the very base of your spine. And we're going to just literally twist the skin. Twist the skin from left to right. And then with your left hand, you're going to come just above your pubic bone and twist the skin the other way. So you're counter rotating. And then we're just going to breathe here. So just breathing in through the mouth. Exhale. Unlock the knees. Breathe in. Exhale. 3 in. Exhale. Now breathing in through your nose. Again, in through your nose. And in through your nose. And then just start to make some figure eights with your pelvis. And see if you can sense a current moving down your legs, down into the earth, and up your legs. Welcoming that current into your pelvic bowl, into your pelvis, softening the fascia. And then let's release the hands, just shake it out and sway from side to side. If you have space to walk, even better. I don't really have a ton of space, but maybe I'll try in a very small space. Walk in a figure eight. Just see if you can notice any changes in your body. I actually feel soreness in my throat. I would say randomly, but nothing is random. When we work with the fascia, it moves pressure around the body, and so it can reveal areas that maybe have blockages. So that's where we're going to go next. Even if you don't feel it in your throat, let's do that. Let's come to the throat. The throat is where we manifest. So we're going to take the right hand at the bottom of the throat, the left hand up at the top, and then we're going to just very gently elongate the fascia, just like this. Okay. Bend your knees, send your butt back a little bit, and then slowly move from side to side. Let's breathe in through the mouth. Side to side, breathe in through the mouth. And in through the nose. 2. And 3. Shake it out. And let's walk in that figure eight again. So for me personally, I have had I think a lot of humans do have speaking our truth as a real block from all the things we didn't say, that we wanted to say, or all the ways we had to put ourselves into a box to fit into society or family, the world, etc. And as I am stretching myself to show up every day and without a plan, my only plan is following the sun and the gene key through the lens of the gene key, what the archetypal transits are talking about, and then just flowing from there and trusting that expression. And today I wanted to bring in the program partner. And if you don't know what that is, I'll briefly talk about it. But as I'm talking, I will invite you to just stand first of all and notice in your body where you are feeling a tiny bit of tension or a big amount of tension. And then just play. The skin loves to work in spirals. So if you can spiral it, like if it's on your arm, or if it's just on a piece of skin somewhere, you can just, like we did on the tailbone, turn the skin like this. And what that does is it forces the fascia, the deeper layers of the fascia, to have to move in a different way. So as I'm just sharing here about the program partner, I invite you to do that in any part of your body that's calling for it, and to breathe. So the programming partner is every single gene key has what is an opposite gene key. And it's only an opposite in the shadow. Once it gets to the higher frequencies, then there isn't an opposite anymore. At the Siddhic level, where that's the concept of unity consciousness, the ascended version of being a human outside of duality. But the shadow of the key that we're in today, we spoke about yesterday, is immaturity. And this immaturity is, none of the shadows are wrong. That's just important to preference again. The shadows are not wrong. They are just a part of our evolution and our conditioning, and they show us something. And with immaturity, it's we're looking for something external, an external solution for a need for an internal groundedness. And the programming partner is 54, and the shadow of that one is greed. And so they play together, this immaturity and this greed. And at the gift level of the sun transit we're in right now is expansion. And as we said yesterday, this expansion isn't about just growing and pushing and building something by pushing ourselves. It's an expansion, first and foremost, of awareness. And Richard Rudd speaks to this having 3 parts, a balance of 3 parts of awareness, creativity, and love. And the programming partner gift is aspiration. So of course we need to have this aspiration to have the desire to expand our awareness. And the programming partner is associated with that tailbone. So that's why we did the tailbone today. And the other physiology that we worked with yesterday is the fascia in the pelvic region here. So we're going to finish with another move, because the body is really all connected, and the world is connected. So this the sun transit of Gene Key 53 that we're in right now, that is illuminating what we can consciously begin to see and is asking us to embody. The earth is there supporting and stabilizing, and the programming partner sits in that earth energy. So connecting into the earth, sensing the fascia in your pelvis, just soften that as we finish with this last fascial maneuver. We're going to bring our left hand to the left shoulder, and then we're going to twist the skin on the elbow by lifting that right elbow up so the fascia is turning outward. And we're just going to breathe in and out, and slowly moving side to side. In and exhale. And then bring your elbow down and make an upside down rainbow. Beauty. And then lift your elbow up over your head. Turn your head to the left. And bend your body to the right. Breathing in and out. 2, 3. And then taking that left leg behind us. Breathe. 2. and 3. Awesome. Slowly come on up, and we'll shake that out and sway side to side or walk around if you have the space. So the highest frequency, the cities as they're called, of this sun transit is superabundance. And the programming partner city is ascension. Yesterday we spoke about that, why superabundant. And that super, the word, originates from like above and beyond. So at that level, we're no longer fascinated with abundance because we have this cellular trust that we always have what we need. Let's bring the right hand onto the right shoulder and twist that skin externally and move side to side, breathing in. Make an upside down rainbow. So the shoulders are very connected to the hips and the pelvis. As above, so below. Let's turn our head to the right and lift up, up and over to the left, breathing in through the mouth. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take the right leg behind us, back and across. Bend a little more if you can, breathing in. Exhale. In and out. In and exhale. Shake it out. And figure 8 with the hips, or walk in figure 8 if you can. And maybe just setting the intention for today. What wants to come to my awareness today? What wants to come to my awareness today? For my own expansion, and an expansion from a place of love and beauty versus in the shadow where we tend to, that shadow of immaturity, which is often that there's a seed of fear or lack. So what wants to come to my awareness today for my expansion in beauty and love? I wish you a really beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Lots of love.